On the third day of VLOGMAS, my true love gave to me the ability to forgive my younger self. You did your best, and you didn't know no better back then. What we know now versus where you were back then, it's fine. You did your absolute best, and all I want to do is just hug you and let you know that you did great, and I'm so appreciative. And for any little goofs, I forgive you. And I would never hold it against you. Thank you for doing your best. That's a message I want all of you to know. Forgive your younger self for not knowing any better. How could you? It's okay. All we can do is just keep evolving and striving for better now. Your younger self, you did the best you could. And look where you are. You survived. And that's most important. You're surviving, and now we are thriving. We are in the season of success and victory and glory. The old season, you leave it right back there. We are only looking forward. We are only looking at success. We are going to be so fiercely victorious. And when we get to that victory, I want you to hug the little kid and thank them for getting you there. Thank them for being the reason you made it. And you get to celebrate together. Guys, it's going to be amazing. Something I've learned to do is to just thank my younger self for getting me to where I am now. And for anything that I feel could have been handled better, I forgive you. Little Steven, you didn't know, and you did what you could. Little Steven, you were scared. You've always been scared of so many things for so many different reasons. Whether it be being gay and not knowing about being accepted, not knowing if people would love you and accept you. You grew up in a very conservative town. You live in the Bible Belt, for crying out loud. You did the best you could. You kept us safe. You, when need be, completely threw the walls up and shielded us and protected our mental health as best you could. And I love you for that. And I forgive you for anything that, looking back, that I might do differently. But that's only because I'm looking at it through a new lens, through a new scope. I see things through a 37-year-old's eyes that you couldn't have seen back then. And that's okay. Forgive yourself. You did the best you could. Little Steven, you were scared to get in front of this camera. You were scared to tell your story all these years, and that's understandable, because ultimately it all comes from deep-rooted fear and trauma. Growing up in a conservative town, growing up in the Bible Belt, growing up not knowing if people would love and accept you. You did the best you could, and guess what? You are now a part of Big Steven, and we are so fiercely courageous. And I wouldn't be fiercely courageous without you. Without everything you did to get me here. We're gonna be so wildly successful, and it's together, and it's all because of you. Thank you so much, Steven. I hug and cherish that little boy all day, every day. I know what it took to get me here, And that was strength. You were so strong, even if it looks like you were scared, even if you know and feel it and believe it that you were scared, you were strong. You were so fiercely strong to protect us, to get us here 37 years later, and we are still here. That took so much strength. It took so much strength to get through school, to be bullied on a daily basis, to be made fun of, for people who didn't know, it didn't come from your mouth. They didn't know for certain that you were gay, and you were made fun of it every single day because you were a feminine boy, because you were happy, because you didn't take life seriously like everybody else in school, because you played the piano, because you were artistic, because you loved theater and you loved music, and you were smart. My God, you were smart. You did so good in school. You were in the top 2% of your class of almost 500 people when you graduated. You did what you needed to do. You did what you could, and you got us here. Thank you, Stephen. I love you so much, and I cherish you so much. I know that it wasn't easy, and it still isn't, but we are brave together, and I owe my life to that. You guys, that was so much more that I wasn't knowing that I was going to open up about, and I'm glad I did. I owe it to the little boy. I owe it to little Steven, because I wouldn't be here without him. We wouldn't be on this journey of success and glory and happiness. This success, this journey of just finally coming into our own and paving our own lane and traveling this world in our truth. It's so freeing when you finally are able to live in your truth. When you're finally able to just live authentically and not care. And I know it's not easy to get to this point, and I completely understand everybody who is fumbling and scared and not here yet. And I hope you get there one day. And trust me when I say, I will hold your hand and help you every step of the way, y'all. I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all so freaking much. And this is the 3rd day of Vlogmas, and I just want you to be able to forgive your younger self. That is the whole purpose of today. That has been on my heart to talk about and to let you guys know. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I will catch you on the next one, the next Vlogmas day. This is so exciting. I love doing these videos, and I'm so glad I jumped on this challenge that people are doing. So we're gonna keep it up, you guys. Take care. Have the most amazing and most beautiful day. As always, I'll catch you on the next one, and I love you guys. Take care.